As per our conversation on last Thursday...
I hope you're ready, Mr. Eckert.
Darling, I'm always ready.
I'd like you to take me on that tour now. I'm a very busy woman. I don't have time to wait till 11:15.
Gee, guess you're gonna have to cancel the tour.
Oh, no, you don't. My father wants my input on the cannery. I have to see it.
Be my guest. Have your input and eat it, too. Grow up. Be independent. Show yourself around.
Now, Mr. Eckert, let's try and be polite. I'll be happy to show Ms. Barrett on a tour.
She has an engineering degree.
She has a degree in library books. Thank you, Miss Lucy. I'll show her. Would you call the plant, please, and tell them I'm on my way?
Certainly.
Miss Barrett?
Mr. Eckert.
Behind you.
Excuse me? Coming through?
Oh, my suit.
Oh, what a shame. We're going this way.
Yeah, let me see. I want to see what these people are doing. What are they doing?
My God, I think they're gutting fish.
Oh, you're so witty, William.
Thank you, I try. We're going this way, Miss Barrett.
Now, I want to see what's down here.
Oh, no, this area is classified.
Oh, this is classified?
It's
How can this be
dangerous down
Oh,
here.
yeah, it looks very dangerous. I want to see what this is over here.
It was a joke, that's all. It's unpleasant. They're cutting off the heads of fish. You want to go this way?
No, really? It looks like they're doing something interesting. I may be running this company someday, and I want to see everything about it. What's this? I'm so glad I can amuse you.
As director of PR, I seriously doubt you'll be running this place.
Watch and learn. What's this?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, don't be silly.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I want to get into everything about this company.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Now, what is this?
Terribly sorry about your clothes.
Not to mention my shoes.
Yes. Well, I probably have something here you can slip into.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
You know, I can't tell you how sorry I am this happened.
I paid $400 for these shoes.
$400? You got rooked.
This whole trip is a disaster. I hate this factory.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. I do. And I hate you, too, for this whole fiasco.
Oh, well, now, hold on. You don't blame me. You know, I was the guy who said I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, you set me up, and you know it.
I did? I did not.
Did too.
Would you please change? You smell like yesterday's tuna surprise.
No, I would not. Please change. I'm going to go down to my chauffeur and have him take me back to my hotel room.
That's not a good idea.
Oh, why not?
Because the smell of fish that is permeating from your skin, your hair, and your clothes will certainly settle into the carpet and the seats of the limousine, greatly reducing its resale value.
Fine. Oh, where? I'll sit on these.
You know, you're shorter than I thought.
Oh, don't worry. I'll cut you down to size.
Really? Miss Barrett, you
What?
forgot your shoes, these $400 sneakers.
I'll call you back. Julia. What is that? What's that fishy smell? Huh? No, don't tell me. That Julia Barrett, MBA?
I am so glad you're amused. Your oh so wonderful Bill Eckert led me straight into a fish tank as if you didn't know. It isn't funny.
Yes, it is. No, okay, you're right. It's downright hilarious. Now, I know you, Julia. Bill didn't lead you to that tank.
What do you mean?
Your own curiosity did.
You think I would do that to myself?
Honey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Curiosity is a virtue. You were proud of you. You were trying to learn.
Don't pacify me. I have had it with Bill Eckert, with this plant, with all of Port Charles.
You'll get over it.
No, I won't. I'm going back to New York on a plane this afternoon.
Julia,
Don't look at me like that.
You're being very rash.
What is rash about going back to New York City? I am a civilized person. I have a civilized job there working for civilized people.
That's a bunch of bull. What's so great about working in PR?
Daddy, I have a very exciting life. I don't just plant stories for my clients. I'm a very big administrator. I mean, what am I doing in a fish cannery?
Hey, you're doing what I asked. You said you'd come up and help me for a few weeks. Now, nothing's changed, Julie. I still need you here.
No, everything's changed now that I met Bill Eckert. God, I loathe that man.
You're coming on pretty strong.
Oh, I don't think so. That's just the smell.
Look, Julia, listen to me, honey. My business in Europe cannot wait. You simply must stay here and look after our Barrett interests.
Well, I won't do it. Get your Bill Eckert to do it. You like him so much. I don't know why.
It's a big job, honey. I need both of you.
Look, I told you once and I'll tell you again. It's Bill Eckert or me.
Honey, it's a little more complicated than that. You're my only heir. You might have to run the plant by yourself someday.
I'd never take on that job.
All right, just the same, I would like my daughter, who is going to inherit my entire estate, to at least know what to do with it, honey. Now is as good a time as any to get yourself oriented. Do you agree?
All right. I'm doing it just for you.
I love you.
1 month and I'm gone.
Fair enough.
Maybe then I'll never have to see Bill Eckert again.
Excuse me, I have to write myself a note. Change lock on door.
That is the least of your problems.
You being the biggest of my problems.
I have some questions.
Send me a memo.
I don't like dealing with memos. As a matter of fact, I don't like pushing paper, period. I deal direct.
State your piece.
Pieces. Lots of them. You see, I checked over your books and found several discrepancies. Also, I would like you to start cutting costs. You can begin by reducing some of the number of people you have on staff. Your profit percentages are far below industry standards.
You are amazing. You know, your father was right. You're a tremendous asset to this organization.
Thank you.
You've been here in just over 2 hours. You've already changed your clothes, redone your hair, and figured all that out. You're absolutely amazing.
Are you going along with me on this or not?
Well, gee, I don't know. Maybe by 5 o'clock you'll rechange your clothes, redo your hair, and shut down the whole damn factory.
You do not know the first thing about business administration.
Refresh me. Care for a beverage?
This is no joke. Barrett Industries will rise and fall based on its subsidiaries. Or am I speaking over your head? Let me make this plain for you. I will not let you run this business into the ground.
Who are you?
Your boss. That's right. Please, do as I say.
Oh.
All right. I guess I'll just have to start reducing costs on my own. I think I'll start at the top. You're fired.
Hey!
Oh, I gotta get that fixed.
Please.
Listen, I guess you're here for your 4:15 appointment.
Yes, I am. Is everything all right?
Oh, you know what, boss? We've been going crazy around here. I've been working and working. Could I have the rest of the day off?
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much. What are you doing, switching offices? Look, once you're fired, you can leave immediately. You're not expected to finish out the day.
You seem to forget. I'm a partner.
Only 20%. We have 80. You're out.
In your dreams, sweetheart. Check my contract. You can't fire me. Unfortunately, I can't fire you either. You know what that means? That means we have to learn to live together.
You know what?
Excuse me.
Look, that is impossible until you learn to obey my orders.
Your orders? Your orders? Nothing's possible until you learn to consult me with facts and figures before you go off and make these harebrained decisions.
What harebrained
Your
decision?
cutbacks were a howl. I mean, we laughed. Didn't we laugh, Miss Lucy? If we put those cutbacks into effect, we would close this plant in 2 days.
Are you trying to tell me that I don't know what the hell I'm doing?
I'm sure you know what the hell you're doing.
Well, I'm sure I do.
Except when it comes to canning fish.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
You, I can fire.
Oh, no, no. Miss Lucy, your job is quite secure.
Thanks for the day off, boss.
Anytime. Come in, Miss Lucy.
It's not Miss Lucy.
Miss Barrett.
Nice to see you, too.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I doubt there's anything you can do for me, but perhaps you can do something for the company. You see, we are paying too many machinists.
Really? Well, I hope this doesn't provoke an argument. But it's very clear to me that you fail to understand mechanics.
I'm not talking about mechanics. What I'm trying to tell you is we're paying too many machinists.
And how many machinists are too many?
Well, let me show you.
I'll be fascinated. Now, while you're looking that up, do you know anything about these stretch and wrap machines? Do you know anything about the rotating palletizers? Do you know anything about the stripped filleters? Do you know anything about the form, fold, and seal machines?
Wait, that's not what I'm trying to... I'm talking about inefficiency here. You know, you... Excuse me. What's this?
This is a possible layout for a trade brochure that I... Please don't move those things around. I have placed everything exactly the way I want them.
Oh, this is where you want it.
This is where I want it.
Do you know the first thing about putting together an industrial publication?
If you're asking me if I've ever done this before, the answer is no. But if you're asking me if I know how to put this one together, the answer is yes.
Oh, judging by the way this one looks, I doubt that.
I hardly think you're in a position to doubt anything, Miss Barrett.
Well, I'm back. Is there anything I can do?
No.
Now, as I was saying, what about the stretch and wrap?
Well, I'll just be out at my desk if you need me.
Thank you.
You know, on second thought, maybe I should just stay, you know, take a few notes.
No.
Gotta go.
Miss Barrett, don't you have something to do?
You know, you should have come to me with this, but you didn't because you're too damn stubborn. Am I right?
Are you right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you right about what?
Yeah, you
Are
were
right?
afraid that I would criticize you, so you
I'm
didn't...
not afraid of criticism. I take criticism extremely well, particularly from people that I think know what the hell they're talking about.
Oh, I know what I'm talking about because I know business. I know marketing. See, I understand advertising unlike some people in the room. And this, my dear, will never sell Barrett Industries. You don't have to be a technical advisor to know that, so you can just put that in your whirly-McGig and spin on it.
Miss Barrett, the people who will read this trade brochure won't give a damn about your Madison Avenue techniques.
No, I'm sure you're right. But I'm sure when they go to spend their dollars, they go to a company who does. I mean, look at this illustration here. Here is my point
These
exactly.
illustrations are not complete.
No, but that doesn't matter. The point is they're not concise. See this little mark right here?
That little mark represents a pneumatic cylinder. Now, where do you think, may I ask you this, where do you think that should be placed? In relation, of course, to the power roller outfeed conveyor. And how about this? Can you tell me if you think the L-bar and the sealing elements are too close maybe to the shrink tunnel?
Look,
or do you think maybe the safety reset switch here is too close to the dwell timer?
Right,
what do you
fine.
think?
You've made your point.
Thank you. I've made my point at last. My point here is, of course, that you may know wonders about PR.
Thank you.
But you don't know diddly about these products. You know nothing about the technical end of this business. Am I right? I'm right.
I don't need to. And the point here is not, it doesn't have anything to do with me. You are so infuriating. The point here is that you will never be able to put together a decent brochure.
Miss Barrett, forgot this.